What's good, everybody? Cloud2K back here again, and today I'm here with a San Antonio Spurs rebuild. Basically, the Victor Wembanyama rebuild because he's the only one on this team that's safe. So, yeah, if you guys been watching any basketball, you know the Spurs are awful. As of recording this video, they just lost to the Celtics yesterday. They're 5-27 on the season, so they're not good at all. And really, like I said, the only person on this team that is safe is Victor Wembanyama. Devin Vassell might be safe, but he is getting kind of a lot of money in 2K, 4 and 83, 82 really. So we'll see there. But yeah, I really, I don't know. This right here, it's not working. He's playing the four. He is not playing any type of point guard for us. I'm sorry. It's not working. He doesn't have the vision. I understand they're trying to. That's something they're trying to like help him grow, but it's just you need a good point guard for Vic. And Sohan not being able to hit anything is just killing them. And I mean, I would like to say Trey Jones is the piece, but I don't think it is either. I mean, they're a very young team. Don't get me wrong, they're very young. They have a lot of room to grow. I just don't see this team as any type. Like, I don't see really anything here. So what it did was I put Devin Vassell back up to a shooting guard. He did drop an overall, but it is what it is. He's up to shooting guard and Kel Johnson up to small forward. That way we get Sohan playing. Honestly, I kind of want to see how this starting five does. We're going to do a lot of work here on the bench trying to just get a couple of trades, get a good bench unit. But I think in 2K, they're all young, and I think this could be a pretty decent starting five. So I'm going to do some couple bench trades and see what I can do there. So this first trade is going to be Zach Collins and Devontae Graham for Isaiah Joe. Just a little bit of shooting off the bench. I think that we're going to definitely look probably to move Malachi Branham and maybe Blake Wesley if he has trade value. Just because I know Branham's younger and you probably think it's better for the long term, but I don't know. I just like Isaiah Joe. I like his 3 point shooting ability, of course, compared to Branham's. And so yeah, in 2K terms, I just think Isaiah Joe is going to be a little bit better. This really wasn't the original deal here that I was thinking, but Doug McDermott, Malachi Branham, and a first round pick from Atlanta gives us Bradley Beal and Metu. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this trade. I think, well, obviously it makes us better. It really does. I want Bradley Beal to come off the bench. That's not going to happen. I'm probably gonna move everybody right back down like I did before and have Bradley Beal start at the two. Then trading Cedi Osman and I'm not even gonna try. We're teaching McConnell and James Johnson. James Johnson, we're gonna need that, that enforcer. But no, TJ McConnell, I think is gonna be a great backup point guard. They want him to start. I actually don't want that. He's better than Trey Jones right now, but I don't really want that. And I don't know. Sohan and McConnell off the bench with Bassey. Yeah, so maybe look for a little bit of a wing off the bench right now. So here we have a trade here for Keldon Johnson, Blake Wesley, James Johnson for D'Angelo Russell and Rui Hachimura. Um, Basically my mindset on that is that D'Lo, I would love as their six man. And Rui kind of gives us that wing off the bench with Isaiah Joe and Charles Bassey. Problem is now I have to kind of choose between Trey Jones and TJ McConnell, and I want Trey Jones just to kind of get those minutes. So I might actually see if I can build a. I was trying to keep Keldon Johnson, but this feel like this really helped our bench. Sorry, I couldn't really get that out, but no, this was helped our bench too much to kind of keep Keldon Johnson. Who was an 80 overall, making a lot of money. So we're gonna go ahead and give that to Sohan and see what I can do about this point guard position. So we're trading Charles Bassey and TJ McConnell with the second round pick for Nick Richards and Cody Martin. Cody Martin's not going to play at all. But Nick Richards is a young, good center that can be our backup. So I think I'm going to run with Trey Jones, Bradley Beal, Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, Victor Wembanyama, D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, Isaiah Joe, and then Nick Richards. We're going to run a 9-man rotation just because I think we need to get our best players on the court. And yeah, I'm going to play with the minutes here a little bit. Just these guys on here are going to lose a little bit of their minutes because we need Wembanyama playing, 36. Sohan, we can put up 29, 32, 33, 28. I think that's really good. I'm going to go ahead and check everybody's shot tendency because you know how 2K be screwing that up. So at the end of year one, Luka Doncic averages basically a 40-point triple-double. Victor gets Rookie of the Year averaging 20, 13, 2 steals, 4 blocks. Shooting is not very good at all. Russell Westbrook's back in LA. That's kind of funny. We also got Defensive Player of the Year in Vic, which completely makes sense. I mean, we might get him on a All NBA team. He's an All NBA second team, so definitely, like I said, we're building around him, obviously. But yeah, there's no doubt about it at this point in time. and we did not make the playoffs at the play-in at all. We were 35 and 47, so we kind of struggled, but that's okay. I might look to trade Bradley Beal. He did not have a very good year. He averaged like 20 some, I think like 20 and like 4 assists. It was kind of rough for all the money he's making. So we'll look at our options in free agency. We might have to trade him. I mean, we'll go here. Like I said, Bradley Beal averaged 20 points, a little bit less than 4 assists. He shot the ball well. He shot the ball well. That's really all I can say. We brought in D'Lo just for him to kind of, I mean, 12 and 5. I not super upset with that. I mean, Rui Hachimura, 10 points, like a little bit less than 4. I'm not overly upset with this team at all. I just, I'm not really sure the path we're going to take. I don't know if we want to be buyers. I actually missed that. Limit the goaltending rule. Shoot, I did not mean to get rid of that. That's real rough. Draft lottery. I'm struggling, guys. I'm very much struggling. But Spurs, we have the eighth pick, and I don't think we have any more picks. No, it looks like just the eighth pick, which is okay. We're gonna keep. Oh, Pop is going. We're gonna see if we can bring him back because we need him. All right, we got Pop back. That we're keeping the dynasty going. We're gonna go here to the draft. Maybe make some draft day trades. So I'm putting up Bradley Beal in the eighth pick to kind of see what we can get. I mean, we have Chris Middleton, Brooke Lopez, which I don't think gets us anywhere. Zach LaVine, Alex Caruso, Tyler Hero is interesting because he's much younger. He's not going to regress. He's going to be better than Bradley Beal coming this season. Laurie Markkinen, Jordan Clarkson, Austin Reeves, Keldon Johnson, not at all. No. Mikal Bridges is interesting. He's definitely interesting, but he is 27, so he might regress soon as well. Brendan Ingram, kind of 26, could be nice. Not this. Sengun and Ben Simmons, but obviously we have Vic, so I don't want to do that. Rudy Gobert, Naz Reid, Anthony Simons, Malcolm Brogdon. Anthony Simons isn't bad, especially if we run him at our two. We could run him at our two. He's scoring the ball really well. It's either that or it's Tyler Hero. He averaged 20 on 43% shooting versus Anthony Simons averaged 18. I think I'm going to go Tyler Hero's year. I think I'm going to trade Tyler for Tyler Hero. Kind of, you know, see what we can get there because I just think Bradley Beal's going to regress and it's going to be a pain in the butt. Because we have all centers, so we're just going to take the 18-year-old. But yeah, Tyler Hero is not going to regress, whereas Bradley Beal was 100% going to regress. We didn't sign anybody. Player options. D'Lo declined his player option, which sucks. But Sohan came back, and we're bringing back Isaiah Joe as well. So I don't know what this means. I guess he's gonna be a free agent, and I'm not paying him. We have Trey Jones, Tyler Hero, Isaiah Joe, Duncan Robinson. I don't even know when we got Duncan Robinson. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna trade Duncan Robinson and see if we can bring in any type of. I don't know. What I guess a backup point guard. We're trading him for Nick Smith Jr. It's literally just a salary dump. We need to get that money off the books. We are negative 21 mil in cap space, but we're gonna get rid of all these guys. Duncan Robinson. That should get us back into the positives. We can't offer on anybody yet. So we have $12 million to use, and we need a backup point guard. That's really all, maybe even a starting point guard, depending how Trey Jones. He's 24, and I think we're gonna actually look for a starting point guard. I mean, ooh, never mind. We cannot afford one at all. Who's obviously LeBron would be awesome, but we cannot afford that at all. I'm gonna see if I can maybe shave some salary off this team. But Devin Vassell making almost $30 million does kind of hurt. Tyler Hero we also just did trade for, but I think these two are gonna be good pieces for Vic down here, and we're not gonna have to pay him in this rebuild. I don't think. Rui Hachimura is making a lot of money. If I can get rid of that money, I might be able to make a push on a bigger player. I'm actually gonna do this trade: Rui and a first-round pick in 2025 for Aaron Gordon. It doesn't help our situation in money, but it gives us a starting four and moves Sohan to the bench. So yeah, I mean we have Trey Jones as one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So we really just need a backup point guard still, and our options are not very good at all. They're all old, so they're all going to regress heavily, except for like Miles McBride, but he wants a bit of money and he's restricted. I don't see any way we get him. Devontae Graham, I don't really want at all. I'm gonna see if I can look for any trades here. I think this will work. Cody Martin and Julian Champagne. I don't want to pronounce that wrong. For Ayo Dosunmu, I mean he's gonna be a good backup point guard for us. So I'm just gonna fill up the team here a little bit. Player regression for year one as Vic go up to a 91 overall. I mean he's a stud now. Tyler Hero goes up to an 87, which is great. Aaron Gordon goes up one, surprisingly. Vassell up one, Sohan up five. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Pretty much just a couple for everybody up here. Desuma going up to a 77 is great. So I mean, I think our team's gonna look much better this year. I think Aaron Gordon starting this at Vic is gonna be much better than Sohan starting at Vic. Just I know Sohan just got a lot better, but in just think of the fit. For some reason, the fit just it feels good. Feels good. So we're running Trey Jones, Tyler Hero, Devin Vassell. That's defense going to struggle back here. Devin Vassell, Aaron Gordon, Vic. That's why we have these three down here. Sohan off the bench. Isaiah Joe is upset for some reason. Nick Richards is upset, and so is Ida Sumo. I'm not sure why you guys are upset. Um, it's kind of annoying because it's hurting your playing value, but it's cool. We're gonna see how game one goes against the Grizzlies. We lose, but we gave up 146. Vic had a fantastic game with besides of 4 turnovers. Tyler Hero 25. Yeah, I'm not really sure. We're gonna head into the end of the season. At the end of season two, Luka averages basically another 36-point triple double, a rebound shy. We didn't get. I mean, Vic another depoy. He averaged 24, 12, 3 blocks. His stats. I mean, his points went up, but the rest of his stats went down. Assists went up too. Never mind. I'm just talking my ass. Sorry. Great year. I mean, absolute great year. James Wiseman, good for you. Clutch player, good. Whatever. So we were the 9 seed. We were 41-41, 500 exactly. And we are taking on the Portland Trailblazers round one, who have Anthony Simons, Bradley Beal. That's right, we sent them Bradley Beal. Did we? Did we? I don't think we did, because we got Tyler Hero. So he must have been retraded. Interesting. So it's Anthony Simons, Bradley Beal, Shaden Sharp, Jabari Walker, and DeAndre Ayton. I think we're okay. I think we're okay, but I'm going to go ahead and look at our team. We saw Vic's. Devin Vassell averaged 17 points, better shooting, pretty good. Tyler Hero's upset, and he didn't really do that much for us. Again, come on, we need more from our players here. Aaron Gordon, good year for what his role is. Kind of frustrated. I'm kind of frustrated with Tyler Hero, and he's not even upset, or he's very upset, I should say. We're gonna go through the playing game, and we do win. We do win. So we're playing the Golden State Warriors in the second playing game, who have Steph Curry. I can't pronounce his name, but you know who it is. Klay Thompson, Jonathan Kuminga, and Nikola Vucevic. Interesting team. I'm worried about Curry, but I think we'll be okay. And we lost. We lost. Okay, no problem. We have one more year to get this rebuild down. And Luka went insane, so did Tyrese Halliburton. We have a Mavericks Pacers finals, and Luka gets that finals with the finals MVP. LeBron retired as a Clipper. Disgusting, but you're not retiring. League meetings, I eliminated goaltending last time. Really upset. Rejected, 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 whatever. Draft lottery, we should be decently in the lottery. We have Spurs are at 8 via Charlotte, 19 via Chicago, and I think that is it. I might be missing, but I'm pretty sure that is it. That's okay though, because we have 8 and 19 that we can move up a little bit, or we can use that to trade for a star player that maybe wants out. I'm not too sure. I mean, this might be cheating. I don't know. We giving up 2 first round picks, our 2 first round picks this year, Tyler Hero and Ayo Sumo for Trey Young, DeJounte Murray. I don't think there's any world I don't say yes to that. I mean, we're bringing DeJounte back to the Spurs, which is dope. But I mean, if we look at it, we're gonna have Trey Young and Trey Jones, not related, obviously, because they have different last names, dumbass. We're gonna have DeJounte Murray and Isaiah Joe off the bench. He's actually upset, and he's not under contract, so we'll see there. With Devin Vassell still, Aaron Gordon, Jeremy Sohan, and then Victor Wembanyama and Nick Richards. I just we get a way better backcourt, and Aaron Gordon declined his player option, which is rough for us because that means we're gonna have to look, and I don't even know if we're gonna be able to afford one now because now that brings us with we need a backup point guard with Trey Jones, but I think he's restricted, so that should not be a problem. We have DeJounte Murray, we have Devin Vassell, Sohan, and then we have our 2 centers. So basically, we just need, let's see here, Isaiah Joe. They want us. We don't have room. Oh, he wants third. He wants a lot of money. Yeah, he does. Can we? They're all three unrestricted too. How did that happen? Well, all right. So I'm gonna renounce the rights on all of them. See how much money we're looking at. We're looking at $14 million. Yikes! 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 Monte Morris, we're gonna use up a lot of our money there. So I don't know if I want to do that when I could look at like a Talon Horton Tucker who might go up and he's only worth 8 mil because John Wall's going to go down. So I think Talon Horton Tucker is going to get my contract 2 years. A shooting guard, Karis LeVert wouldn't be bad. He's going to go down though. A lot of these guys are going to regress besides Delano Banton, but I don't really know if I want him being the guy. Jordan Nora, Aaron Wiggins. Ugh. Ooh, this is rough. This is rough. This is rough. I could bring back Aaron Gordon, but I think Sohan's going to progress probably quite a bit. So is there any like fives I can see playing the four? Not really. We're money is not good for us right now. That is definitely sure. Um, Caleb Martin, Caleb Martin's way cheaper, so I think I'm gonna do that. We're bringing Talon Horton Tucker. If we bring in Cody Martin, Caleb Martin, it would take us over the limit. We cannot. He doesn't want to play with his brother. I see how it is. Okay. Caruso off the bench, not really. Terrence Mann, I guess we're gonna have to, aren't we? Ugh. Jordan Noir is gonna be off the bench. I don't love that. I don't love that. What are we looking at now? Trey Young's, Talon Horton Tucker, DeJounte Murray. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Um, jeez. Nick Smith Jr. might have to do it. Can I? I can't. Yeah, no, I didn't think I could. I'm gonna give Terrence Mann a contract too. There we go. We signed him. I'm gonna fill out the roster here. I guess we need what, a power forward and a center. Give me Keita Bates-Diop, sure. And then give me I don't know. We need another center here. Give me Larry Nance, whatever. He can run the four too. We're gonna go to player progression here. I don't know how this team's gonna go. Well, you really don't have a lot of money. Vic goes up by 2 to 93. Trey and DeJounte Murray do not regress, which is great. Devin Vassell and Jeremy Sohan did not progress as much as I would hope they would. But Nick Smith Jr. does go up to a 77, so he might be our guy over Jordan Ora and Terrence Mann. Yikes. Our bench is going to be a little lackluster here. So we're looking at Trey Young, DeJounte Murray, Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, Vic, Nick Richards, Nick Smith Jr., Jordan Ora, and Talon Horton Tucker off our bench. Mm, honestly, I'm not too upset with this. I think we're definitely going to drop minutes for these guys and give it to Trey Young. We need those two playing their best they can. But I think this is by far our best team, and I think this is our championship year. So at the trade line, we're 26 and 24, which obviously is not great at all. Vic is having a good year. Trey Young is just. I got to look at our scheme. There's no reason our players or where are we at here? Proficiency defense is just not it. We need pace and space, perimeter centric. 7 seconds. We need defense. Just isn't good for Trey Young, obviously. And I wish I would have done that before because I think we're gonna do better the second half now. So yeah, I'll see you then. So year three, Luka just keeps going up. 44 point, unbelievable. I don't know if we're gonna have anybody. Palu 6 man of the year. All right, Vic got his third depoy. He's just great. I don't know. He's doing his part of this team, and we didn't get anything else. But that's cool because we actually were the 5 seed. We went 49 and 33. We're actually, yeah, we competed after that change in our scheme from defense to 7 seconds. We just played much better, and we're playing Memphis. And I think we can actually take this Memphis team. I think we're actually much better. They have John Morant, Marcus Smart, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Jalen Dern. So I mean, they have a good team. There ain't no doubt about it. But I just think we're better, really, in all facets of the team. So game one, we win. Game two, we win. Game three, we lose, but it's okay because game four we come back and win. Game five we lose. Game six we lose. Game seven we're not gonna do this, are we? We're in Memphis. We're up 3-1. We're not gonna blow this, boys. Boys, we not gonna blow this lead, are we? We're not gonna blow the 3-1 lead, are we? Come on, we came back. We're up by what was it, 18, something like that. I don't know. We won. They tried to come back 3-1. We finished it, and Sacramento takes out Luka. beautiful, 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 beautiful. So that has us dealing with DeAndre Fox, Kevin Herter, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Keegan Murray, and Domantas Sabonis. I mean, they're a fine team, but nothing compared to Luka. Game one, we win. Game two, we win. Game three, we lose again. Game four, we win. Game five, okay, we win. We didn't, come back. Now we're playing OKC in the conference finals, who has Shea, obviously, Josh Giddey, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, and Chet. Ooh, ooh, okay. Okay, game one, we win. Game two, we lose. Game three, we lose. Game four, we lose. Game five, we're going to go into Simcast here. Come on, we need a good start here at OKC. They say OKC has that haunted hotel. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. Players that play like visitors in OKC usually stay in this hotel that's haunted. But we're down by three. We're down by three. We're down by two. We're down by two. We lost. We lost. And yeah, Thunder Pacers. I guess I could do one more year. LeBron just going on a tour his last couple years, whatever. Good for him. I guess we'll do one more year. I really wanted that to be it, but we couldn't get over the hump. And now I think we might have to pay. I'm not even worried about the draft this year. We're going to go straight to the rookie, not rookie sign, the team player options. We might have to pay Vic this year, or we might have one more year, thank God. Okay, we have one more year. We're bringing back Trae Young. I am a little worried about this team. Jeremy Sohan needs paid. Shoot. So we have Trae Young, Town Horton Tucker still. DeJounte Murray, Nick Smith Jr. is going to be good, better next year. Devin Vassell. We don't have a power forward, Vic. And we have this Barney guy who, I don't even remember who he is, but he was a 24th pick, I guess, last year, or maybe this year. Maybe it was our pick this year, but so, I mean, we can run him a backup center. I don't really care. But that means Jeremy Sohan is free agent, and we cannot afford to pay him at all, can we? Huh? Yeah, we're gonna be. This is gonna be rough. But he should be restricted, right? He definitely should be restricted. He is. So we're probably actually going to get him back. We're not going to renounce his rights at all. No way. Renounce the rights? No. 2K's trying to get me to do it. We do sign him. Thank God 2K let me do that. So now we. Oh, that's not what I want to do. So now we get through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll hold on that. 6, 7, 8. I guess we'll see if we can find like a power forward. But with the money we have, I'd be surprised. I mean, PJ Washington, Trenton Wofford. Trenton Wofford actually might be the guy. I think we're just going to give him a contract. Just because I don't think I've ever picked him up before in a rebuild. So it'll be really cool if we can get him. We do get Trenton Wofford. Okay, cool. Player progression going into the final year has Vic going up to a 96 overall. Holy moly. Trae Young doesn't go up. DeJounte Murray goes up 1. So does Vassell. So does Nick Smith Jr. I was hoping he'd go up a little bit more. We got a lot of just stagnant on our team, which kind of sucks. But we were much better at the second half of the season after the change in our scheme. So hopefully we'll just get off to a hotter start this year. Yeah, so our team's gonna be Trae Young, DeJounte, Devin Vassell, Sohan, Vic, Nick Smith Jr., Trenton Wofford, Jordan Nwora, and Town Horton Tucker. Our bench is still kind of rough. Definitely still kind of rough. Actually, we need a backup center. But I think Wofford can run it. He's a small ball, but we're cool. We're cool. We're cool. It's basically the same team as last year. I think I'm gonna go to coaching system proficiency. We are in 7 seconds, which is a 4-star. I don't think there's any 4.5, 5s. There's not. We're just gonna run 7 seconds and hopefully do pretty good. I don't know what to do. We're 21-30. We're just not good. Vic is having another good year. Trae Young is just. We're not getting Atlanta Trae Young, which is with Vic, so I guess I can understand that. DeJounte might have to go. Devin Vassell might have to go. I'm going to have to make some serious trades here if I want to get a championship for Vic. Yeah, we're trading DeJounte in the first-round pick for Paulo. He's a sixth man on their team. Sohan can go back to the bench for all I really give a shit about. That'll just make our bench unit better. And I still got to figure out what I want to do with this Vassell, this wing portion. And I think I'm going to trade for Anthony Simons. We need scoring. We need a lot of scoring. I'm going to make sure he's playing the shooting guard, not the center, but the shooting guard, and a backup point guard. I think we're going to finish the season with Trae Young, Anthony Simons, Jeremy Sohan running the 3, Paulo running the 4, Vic with David Roddy, Nick Smith Jr., Town Horton Tucker, and Trenton Watford off the bench. Our bench didn't get much better, but I think our starting lineup got way better. I'm not gonna lie. The overalls are kind of similar, but I think they just got way better. And we have a long way to go to make the playoffs, but I think we can do it. Luka with his like fourth or fifth MVP. I don't even care anymore. There's two of them. There's two of them. Oh god, the league's in trouble. Vic, another depoy, great year. Oh my god, I feel bad. There's two Lukas in the league now. There's two Lukas in the league, and we have the 8 seed. We had a much better second half of the season. We definitely came back, and we're taking on Houston in the play-in. Amon Thompson, Reggie Morgan, Clark Bradley, Cam Whitmore, and Alperen Sengun. I don't think we'll have any problem with them. Yeah, no. So we're in as the 7 seed to take on the Dallas Mavericks, unfortunately, with Luca, Dante Exum, Josh Hart, Jonathan Kuminga. The team isn't very good, but Luca is Luca, and we lose game one. Win game two, win game three, win game four. We win game four, game five, close it out. We win. We take down Luca perfect. We play Portland again. We have Scoot, Bradley Beal, Shaden Sharp, Chris Murray, and Robert Williams. Teams are quite different than last year, I think. I don't know. I could be misremembering. Game one, we lose. Game two, we lose. No. Game three, we win. Come on, game four, we win. Game five, take the lead. Come on, game six, close it out. We lose. Come on, game seven. Game seven, we are in Portland. We need to get off to a big start here, and we're down by 13. We're down by 13. We're not putting the ball in the basket. 19. We're not putting the ball in the basket. No way. We lose by 21. Vic had a cool game. He turned the ball over 4 times, and we just couldn't shoot. We just couldn't shoot, man. Frustrating. That's frustrating. As Chet and Tyrese Halliburton are your conference MVPs, and Shea gets Finals MVP. That's gonna do it with this video. I couldn't do it. 2K does not like the Spurs because I feel like this is a fantastic team. Vic, Trey Young, Paulo, Anthony Simons, Jeremy Sohan. I we have a great team, I think, and we just couldn't do it. Sorry about that, Spurs fans. I guess you get to wait a little bit more than 4 years for a championship. Hope you guys like this video. Please check out my other content. I'm having a great time being back into making videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.